Hey there, Bears News Fan Report fam. Hit that like button and subscribe right now to make sure you don't miss a single second of the roller coaster coming your way. Imagine walking into Halas Hall this week and feeling the buzz in the air, like a storm gathering on Lake Michigan's shores. Our defense has seen highs and lows, but what if a low becomes the catalyst for something incredible? What if a mistake that echoed through the league is about to become an opportunity no one saw coming? Last season, a moment we hoped to forget became defining. As the clock wound down against Washington, a Hail Mary floated toward the end zone. In that split second, someone on our roster turned his back to the play, caught in the noise, the chaos, the confidence of wearing navy and orange. The snap came, the ball soared, and within a heartbeat it was tipped into the opposition's hands, sealing a heart-wrenching loss that sent shockwaves through Halas Hall. Now, fast forward to today, the Bears have a new coaching staff. Coaches who didn't live through that circus. They're offering a clean slate and a brand new defensive scheme tailored to his strengths. This isn't just about covering receivers. It's about redemption, rising from the ashes, a hero's journey unfolding before our eyes. A second-round pick out of Miami, hyped for his length and athleticism. College tape showed him threading into the slot, snatching passes like a hawk. Some believed he could morph into a shutdown boundary corner in just a few seasons. But then came that pivotal moment under the lights of the NFL stage. Could he bounce back, or would he be forever defined by that one tipped ball? Over the offseason, behind closed doors at Halas Hall, coaches huddled over film. They saw tape, plays, where he broke on receivers like a missile, ball hawks swooping in for interceptions, physicality at the line reminiscent of Peyton bulldozing through defenders. They noted how he posted 8 pass breakups in just 12 games before that gaffe, showcasing instincts elite enough to hear the quarterback's cadence. Some insiders believe that with guidance, he could become the corner who shifts the course of games. Is it possible that he's just one scheme away from greatness? Yesterday, sources confirmed the Bears are entrusting their secondary to a face we all know from that infamous moment, Tyrique Stevenson. Coaches are designing packages that leverage his elite speed, more zone rotations, stunts reading quarterback eyes instead of reacting late. Fans are buzzing. Could this be the turning point where Stevenson cements his place as a Chicago stalwart? What about his mindset? Legends aren't born in comfort. They're forged in adversity. Picture him watching that tipped ball arc into the end zone, feeling every fan's heartbreak as if it were his own. Now imagine him waking each morning with renewed fire, pushing his body to the limit under coaches who back his comeback. Teammates whisper that his focus this offseason has been obsessive. Every rep at Halas Hall is a chance to erase the past. Rumors swirl that the front office is eyeing a veteran free agent safety to pair beside Stevenson, a seasoned playmaker, to mentor him and prove that true greatness emerges from setbacks. Could this be the spark that ignites a secondary fear to cross the NFC North? Some fans are even speculating that the Bears will invest another early-round pick in the secondary, doubling down on back-end talent. Is it possible that this bold strategy will pay dividends faster than anyone expects? The stakes, sky high. With division powerhouses hungry for any slip-up, every burned root could haunt us. Yet the upside is staggering. If Stevenson reclaims his confidence and thrives in this new scheme, he could help transform our defense from a liability into a wall. This is more than football. It's the story of a fallen athlete given a chance to rise again, a narrative that grips the soul of every Bears fan who revels in our underdog spirit. If you're fired up to see where this redemption arc goes, smash that like button and subscribe to Bears News Fan Report so you don't miss a single update. Picking up from our last discussion, let's dive into how Tyrique Stevenson could rewrite his narrative under this new regime. Coaches have hinted they'll shift him into a hybrid role, more zone coverage early down, allowing him to read the quarterback's eyes instead of chasing patterns man-to-man. Could this unlock the instincts that made him a standout in college? In Miami, Stevenson regularly showcased instincts that looked straight out of a highlight reel, diving under routes, picking off passes with a linebacker's timing. Now, imagine him patrolling deep halves with the cushion to break on throws. This could be a game-changer in a division loaded with fast, precise quarterbacks. But there's more. Rumor has it, defensive coordinator Chris Apple is scheming stunts and fire zones designed to disguise coverages until the snap. Picture Stevenson feigning a press alignment before dropping into a robber look, baiting quarterbacks into throws they'll regret. Some insiders believe that coupling that trickery with a hardened safety like the veteran Chicago plans to sign in free agency could create a back-end tandem so lethal, opposing offenses will think twice before targeting our secondary. Is it possible this chess match in the backfield becomes the bedrock of a top 10 defense? Let's talk chemistry. Behind the scenes, sources say Stevenson has taken on a mentorship role in practice, guiding rookies and younger corners through nuances he learned the hard way. There's talk he's now the first one in the building on film days and the last to leave, meticulously breaking down opposing wideouts' tendencies. Fans are buzzing on social media. Could Tyreek be the unsung hero holding this secondary together? If his leadership translates on Sundays, Chicago's defensive identity could shift from soft cover to steel curtain. Now, consider the ripple effect on the locker room. Young players feed off energy. Seeing Stevenson embrace accountability instead of hiding from that infamous tipped ball sends a message. Mistakes don't define you. How you respond does. Could this newfound ethos inspire the entire roster to lift its collective will? When Caleb Williams steps back to pass, knowing Stevenson and company have his back might free him to make more aggressive downfield attempts, turning our offense into a high-flying threat to go along with a revitalized defense. Financially, the front office has watched these developments closely. If Stevenson thrives, he could command a lucrative second contract. Could the Bears strike gold by locking him up under budget-friendly terms before his market explodes? Some draft analysts speculate we could see a new wave of defensive spending. But if a cornerback with a chip on his shoulder emerges as a cornerstone, this defensive investment could be the steal of the decade. In the end, the question looms. Can Tyreek Stevenson rise from the ashes and become the playmaker Chicago deserves? If he seizes this second chance, we're looking at a storyline etched into franchise lore. But if the ghosts of that tipped pass linger, we might see another what-if in Bears history books. What do you think, Bears faithful? Will Stevenson's new role and mindset transform our defense? Or is this just another hopeful experiment? I can't wait to read your thoughts. Drop them in the comments below. And if you enjoyed this breakdown, don't forget to hit that like button, subscribe to Bears News Fan Report, and ring the bell so you're first to know when we bring you the next chapter in this saga. Go Bears!